Hello everyone, this is me Debasis for Revsportz and with me is my senior colleague Shamik Chakrabarty, and in this video we are going to talk about Shreyas Iyer. As we all know, come April 26 when KKR take on Punjab Kings at the Eden Gardens, and the point we are going to discuss on Shreyas Iyer was he was the captain of the Knight Riders, leading the franchise to its third IPL title last season. Whether he can do it for Punjab Kings this season, it goes to be seen, and it will whether it will be a perfect homecoming for Shreyas. We all know what he did for the Knight Riders last season, scoring those all-important 351 runs in 15 matches and playing a very crucial part. Shomikda, what do you make out? Will it be a perfect homecoming for Shreyas at the Eden Gardens day after tomorrow?
That we'll have to wait and see, Devashish. But today the two teams trained, KKR and Punjab Kings. But Shreyas Iyer obviously was the cynosure of all eyes. The thing is that I give you the entire sequence of events. The KKR team turned up around 4:30 and for training. Punjab Kings came around 5:30, quarter to 6. Their practice schedule was scheduled from 6. KKR started training from 5 o'clock. Now what happened? After Punjab Kings came, the team went out in the field and started their drills, but Shreyas was still in the dressing room. Belatedly, he entered the field. Some age group Bengal women cricketers were here, and they are having their training. They completed their training. Some of them were watching the practice from clubhouses upper tier. One of them shouted Shreyas Iyer, and Shreyas Iyer turned back and raised his bat. He gave a wave to the KKR team media manager and then started his training session with some running, some stretching, some catching practice, followed by nets. Shreyas Iyer was the man who took KKR to their third title last term, and that was after a gap of a decade. At the end of the day, Gautam Gambhir was given more credit for KKR's triumph, and eventually, after Shreyas parted ways with KKR, he said that he felt that he was not given enough recognition for his role as captain. He is a very proud cricketer, and he has that never say die attitude. Otherwise, he wouldn't have come back from last year. Last year saw his travails. He lost his place in the Indian team. He lost his central contract because he didn't turn up for a Ranji Trophy game for Bombay. And then, his back spasms was the real bugbear. He was doing his loading. He was building his load at the KKR Academy under Abhishek Nayal. I was talking about last year. And I was told that after 60 balls, he was developing spasms. But he gritted his teeth, led KKR to the title, then came back to the Indian team for white ball setup and went to the Champions Trophy. After Champions Trophy triumph, Rohit Sharma singled out Shreyas Iyer for special praise. And he is now back. He has now earned back the business central contract. The first game he played in this year's IPL against KKR in Punjab, personally he got out for a duck, so he lost the battle, but he won the war because he inspired his team to defend 111. And that was the point when KKR lost confidence. It trickled down to their home match against Gujarat Titans also. And after the game, Dwayne Bravo, their new mentor, admitted that this team, this batting lineup, has lost confidence. So, Shreyas Iyer here will have a point to prove. He is arguably, I would say arguably still, because Akshar is also leading his side very well. Shubman is doing that job very well for Gujarat Titans. But arguably, Shreyas Iyer is the best captain in this IPL. In a mega auction year, maybe it was not possible to retain all the players because a mega auction year had different dynamics. Maybe KKR wanted to retain him, but things didn't work out that way. All said and done, This is one loss more than Phil Salt or anyone else. This is one loss. I mean, KKR, I think they have already been ruining. They have already been ruining this Shreyas's departure, because at the end of the day, you need. I'm not belittling Ajinkya Rahane. He is a very good leader, but in this setup, and now also Abhishek Nair is back. KKR is a fantastic white ball captain, and I think KKR has been missing Shreyas's leadership this time.
Yes, Shamik, you have rightly said that it will be a battle between the two captains as well. Means when it comes to Ajinkya Rahane, he has been the leading run scorer for Knight Riders in this season so far. Means because the others in that KKR batting lineup hasn't delivered. Means when you talk about a Rinku Singh or a Ramandeep Singh or a Andre Russell or a Venkatesh Iyer, none of them has delivered. Yes, it's Ajinkya Rahane with those 271 runs, and similarly when you look at the Punjab Kings side, Shreyas Iyer started the tournament on a great note, obviously, but then a few bad patches, obviously that duck against the Knight Riders. He has so far scored 263 runs from 8 matches. So it will be a battle between the two captains and two Mumbaikars as well.
Yes, I mean, it's funny, isn't it? I mean, Ajinkya Rahane is the captain of the Bombay Ranji team. Shreyas Iyer is the captain of the Bombay white ball team, Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy. Bombay won the Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy under his leadership. Last season, Bombay won the Ranji Trophy under Ajinkya's leadership. I mean, 23-24 I'm talking about. So, both are very, very good captain. But Shreyas is a more modern cricketer. If you look at it, if you look at the white ball things, Ajinkya Rahane, although he has been scoring runs and he has been contributing, I think he is the only player in the KKR setup, in the KKR batting lineup who has been contributing. But he is not quite cut out for T20 cricket. And in 2025, if Ajinkya Rahane is your best batsman, then you are in trouble. That means the other players not pulling their weight. So that is the thing. So from that point of view, it would be Ajinkya is a very good leader, but Shreyas is someone who backs his players to the hilt. And almost all the KKR players last year, they were full of praise for Shreyas. At the end of the day, I mean, a captain is only as good as his team. So if you look at the two sides, if you compare them, Punjab Kings have been playing well, KKR haven't been playing well. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, absolutely. And all credit goes to Shreyas Iyer, the manner in which Punjab Kings defend a low total against the Knight Riders in the previous match at Mullanpur. Yes, defending 111 against a power pack KKR batting. You have to give it to the captain Shreyas Iyer. So whether Shreyas Iyer have a perfect homecoming, we'll get to see, we'll get to know on April 26 when the two teams go head against each other. Until then, this is me, Debasis, along with Shamik Chakrabarty, signing off from Eden Gardens. Keep watching. Yes, Shamik.
Just before we sign off, the two teams were training on two different sides. On the right hand side, KKR on the right hand on those right hand practice pitches. On that right hand side, KKR were having their nets. On the left hand side, Punjab Kings were having their nets. The practice was over and it was time for pack-up. Shreyas was leaving the field. Harshit Rana came running in from the KKR side. Shreyas Iyer put an arm around his shoulder and the two walked into the dressing room. Once a captain, always a captain.
Once a captain, always a captain. Whether Shreyas Iyer inspired the Punjab Kings to win against Kolkata Knight Riders on April 26th, we'll have to look at it. Until then, this is me, Debasis, signing out along with Shamik Chakrabarty from Eden Gardens. Keep watching Revsportz to get all the updates throughout our coverage of IPL.